My parents purchased this land in 1983. It consisted at the time of 43 acres of junk fringe farmland and unfarmable woodland. The farmer was looking to get rid of it, and they were looking to purchase exactly what the farmer was trying to get rid of. In 2009, Mom died. We're in a rural property. We have a sufficient amount of land that would enable us to bury Mom on the property that she grew to love so much. So we did that. It didn't take long, a few phone calls, 3 hours, and we got permission from the town of Springdale to do so. My brothers and I and friends and other family members came in and helped dig the grave. We closed the grave as well, and for us, it was just such a meaningful thing to do. But that raised questions. My dad being in his 80s, we had to discuss with him what happens when he goes. He, of course, would love to be buried next to his wife of 55 years. But to do that, he would have to certify and license as a cemetery. Because one person is fine, 2 people, you need to be licensed and certified. And Dad, being the rather visionary thinker that he was, decided that the 25 acres of woodlands would now become a licensed and certified cemetery. What makes us a natural burial versus a conventional cemetery? All of state laws and statutes have to be obeyed by us just exactly in the same ways as every cemetery has to do. Well, this is typical for a grave site here. We dig all our graves by hand, picking shovels. Standard is 3 feet deep. We usually make them about 27 inches wide, and that's standard for a typical shrouded burial. Most of the people who get buried here choose not to have a casket. They choose to be wrapped in a shroud. A shroud is simply a cloth wrapping natural fiber, cotton, linen, silk, wool. Our concept is that we don't want to put anything unnatural into the ground. Anything that goes into the ground has to be biodegradable as well. We do allow markers here, either stone or wood. Stone itself has to be a stone that's shaped by nature. All our markers are flush with the ground. The intent of the entire thing is to look like a natural forest. We have a contract that includes a $2,500 donation to the 501c3 nonprofit organization, Linda and Jean Farley Center. So the Farley Center itself takes that money and puts it into its valuable programming focused on the environment, also always focused on human justice issues. Our farmlands are divvied out to farmers who otherwise would not be able to farm, under-resourced farmers. We train people how to raise bees so that we can continue to propagate that threatened species. We work with the Department of Corrections, Juvenile Division. This bench and most like it that are in the cemetery are actually built by a group of incarcerated teenage boys. And they come out here a couple times a month, and we do things around the center that need to be done. One of the things they've done with me is build these benches. We look at ourselves as an educational organization.